All right, you guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we are working with AWE again to go through and install their beautiful Switchpath exhaust on this M3 comp. We're gonna be going through and showing you guys the how-to on this one, so that way you can get a real good look of what it looks like to install this exhaust, time expectations, and what tools you're gonna be needing. AWE does include a nice little book that says there's 2 ways to go about this install, the right way and the wrong way. So make sure you are referencing their instructions. The easy way, scan the QR code. The hard way, don't scan it. Ignore the fitment guarantee and roll the dice. You should know 98% of reported fitment issues are from people who don't scan this QR code. Don't become a statistic. We're gonna become a statistic. So you do it the right way. Now, the biggest thing, of course, men's size does matter. These things are huge at 4.5 inches. Don't let the ladies tell you otherwise. We're gonna go ahead and put this on, swap off the stock exhaust. Now it does require some cutting, so make sure that you guys are aware of that to be able to install the mid pipe to this car. So let's go ahead, jump into this install for you guys. I'm gonna have Tyler take it over, show you guys the ins and outs of the install, the fitment. They do include their typical extensions for the actuators. They go through, and we actually lucked out. We got 2 lollipops on this one instead of 1, as well as all of the necessary adapter fittings needed once you cut your exhaust, all of your fittings, the beautiful muffler that is going to sound amazing, allows for a lot of that drone to be taken out with their 180 technology. So if you guys are in the market for an AWE exhaust, it's actually 5% off promo all month of October. Make sure you hit us up so we can save you guys some money, but our website pricing is already reflecting that. Let's jump into this install and show you guys how to make your G80 M3 sound amazing.
Boom! We're gonna start by taking off the nuts that hold on the rear cats for the rest of the exhaust as well as the nut for the exhaust hanger. Then we'll move back here, remove the brace for the body. So they're all 13 millimeters. Like all the other BMWs we've made videos and worked on. Nothing new around here. We're gonna leave these hangers for now and get the ones at the muffler, as well as disconnect the valves. So we got the boys here. He's gonna hold the front. That's the rear. He's gonna hold the front. Jonah's gonna hold the muffler rear. And I'm gonna take the hangers off. Other side. Now you're gonna back up and let it down. And if you're doing this on the ground, you can't do that. All right, for this particular kit, you do have to cut it to keep the stock cats on the car. On the driver's side, this is flipped upside down, but on the driver's side, you'll go 60 millimeters from the hanger on the driver's side and 108 on the passenger. And just go right there. Make a mark and grab a Sawzall. I got no teeth. All right, we got the cats back in place. We're gonna go ahead and mount them loosely where they go. Now we'll go ahead and put on these adapters supplied by AWE. We'll get those loosely tightened down. All right, we gotta cut again. We went on the wrong side. Measure twice, cut once.
You should know 98% of reported fitment issues are from people who don't scan this QR code. Don't become a statistic. We're gonna become a statistic.
We have the performance mid pipes, so we're gonna be cutting a little further back and also not using the stock resonator to go to the X pipe. You gotta put this bit on. So now we're gonna put on the X pipe. The side with the big bend in it will go to the passenger side. Hurry, hurry. Loosely.
That's loosely, sir.
That's not loosely.
Very loosely. See?
Just try not to impact. No, okay? All right, the next pipe to go on will be E59. It goes on the passenger side. I'll get the hanger. E58 for the other side. All right, so the valve portion comes with the spring for the motor. We'll set that in there like so. And then you'll put the motor on. After you get the valve actuators on, you'll want to go ahead and assemble the muffler with the switchback pipes before bringing it up to the vehicle.